Oh yeah, yeah. Hey there, everyone. This is Starcow playing Duality. Warning: your frame rate is going to be terrible because I've just. And also, this will not be a blind run because I just went through the whole game and had scrapped the recording because the frame, the video just kind of screwed up and I don't know why. And now I need to use Camtasia rather than Fraps because this is a 3D game, well, as in it's polygon based. I did not know this was like possible in basically Smile. It's a game in a 3D environment, and those to me are so weird to control and uncomfortable. There's these like little blue thingies. I don't know what they're about, but they are certainly there, and you can try and, you know, struggle trying to get them, even though like you should be. Basically, that's my big problem with first-person games, is I have a complete disconnect between where I am in the world, and it makes it very difficult for me to play. Like, just because I have no connection with the world, like it's just a personal bias. So it makes it a lot difficult for me to play this game. It's not necessarily like this game's fault. But then you get places like here where you gotta laugh and cry and scream, but mostly jump over spikes. It's like, man, this is very difficult for me. Whoa, no! But I won! I didn't win for real. I didn't really win, because otherwise it wouldn't go, yo, start over, man. Because that is what facade is all about. So yeah, spikes. Like, I could get that. But I do not trust my ability in a first-person environment. But we got a lot of gratitude going on, and also ratatouilles, and also a little jump pad that kind of look like little gum pizzas. The most delicious flavor of gum of all in its entirety, that's for sure. So I know cubes with little hearts on them. They may or may not be some form of reference, I don't know. There's also buttons. You can press the button, but if you let go of the button, like, it unbuttons. So if you press the button with, you know, a button holding object, you're gonna be alright. Again, I apologize for the frame rate. That's gonna be atrocious, but it's the only way I can figure out to record this in a fashion that makes sense. So, nostalgia. I don't know what that means. Well, in the sense that I think it's because of the barrels. Everyone loves barrels. Like, barrels are in all video games. There's a reason for that, it's because everyone loves the barrels. And also there's these little blocks. Little blocks have an effect. It's pretty ready to go like, whoa, my gravity is all asunder. Is all over the place. It's all weird and strange, and you can go inside this door. It's pretty racy. Like, oh man, let's socialize. Socialize with the gratitude style. So like, well, okay. Like, all things considered, the puzzles, none of them are really all that complex. You just gotta remember to socialize, talk to your friends, make new acquaintances, completely ruin the atmosphere of a video game by saying complete nonsense. Those are the important things. This is important things to keep in mind. Where am I? Oh, I'm over here. There's a door right underneath the giant fan that's blowing very slowly. Now, here is our belonging. It's pretty great if you have a wonderful definition of greatness. I'm sure you do. So what do I need to do again? Well, I can turn the world around. I can do that if I want to. Kind of forgot what I want to do. Oh, there's a cube down there. Probably want to press that cube somewhere. You don't put a cube somewhere for no reason, after all. That you do not. Do I want to switch the world around? Sounds like a good idea. But I am not for some reason. That also seems like a good idea. Whoa, where am I? Where am I at? That button is there, so... Get it? Ah! Let me move. Well, I can get the thing. Except I couldn't for some reason. Come on, let me grab... Let me touch the fuzzy... There we go. Really gotta go like right smack dab into it. But I guess I pressed the wrong direction of the world. There we go, I think. Possibly. No, I need to turn it another direction. So I probably want to press this one. There we go. Yes! That is where we're going. And there's this jump pad right over there to make this quick and efficient. Or at least as quick and efficient as this is gonna get. Ah! I want to master the sideways dash parade because I don't want to drop my cube at a place that makes it inconvenient to grab a cube at another place, you know. And there's a door right there, and there's a switch of gravity right here. It's pretty convenient. I'm gonna say that with words. Ah, this one. Happiness. Happiness, happiness. So it just mirrors perspective really weird in the world of happiness. Is this the one I think it is? It's the one where you can stack up blocks. Happiness is stacking up very heavy looking blocks because, you know, there is joy to find in work. And work is where I find my joy. And, you know, by work, of course, here I mean mind-numbing labor. Oh man, there's spikes here. Spikes are not happiness. Whoa, no matter what the foreman may say. Now where I'm at, I am not sure, but I am going my way. Oh yeah, we gotta press this barrel on the switch so that the switch stays, you know. Whoa! Believe in the motherland and all that. Then I gotta drop the barrel into nowhere and start the whole thing over. That's by far my favorite part of the whole thing. And it's kind of the unfortunate part about the very particular physics. Like, I don't even know if it's gonna... Like, where'd my barrel even go here? Oh, it's up there somehow. Somehow being the key word here. Oh man, I gotta do that without actually seeing in front of me because I'm holding a barrel telepathically in front of my forehead, as I am wont to do. Re-switch around in the countryside of you. Stay up there, barrel. Come on. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Barrel. You are showering me with happiness. Love is a puzzle that the fact that I know the knowledge here is actually a good thing because it'll stop me from having to restart the whole thing like 3 times. So in the end, actually, you're kind of winning out. Is here, you gotta make yourself a bridge. You gotta bridge make. See, bridges is how you create love. Is how you create the notion of love. Also sometimes very soapy substances that you can confuse for love if you so desire. So now we put things around. Let's hope that I do not betray myself. And look at all those plant textures. They're very, very nice. I mean, look at that plant. If I could marry that plant, I probably wouldn't, because even I would think that's pretty weird. Just because it's legal doesn't mean everyone's okay. Because you see the thing with the blocks, they don't care about your gravity. They only care about their own gravity. My gravity and your gravity are completely different. And, you know, as individuals, we must understand and start to learn to understand that before we can even think about reaching stuff such as peace on Earth and whatnot. Marriage took me like 1,000,000 years, because marriage is a thing that takes you 1,000,000 years as an individual, after all. So first what we gotta do is bounce on stuff. Pretty great, isn't it? And here you need to wonder if this jump is actually possible, which it is, but again, like, remember my own bias here that I'm not used to FPS games, so I spent a lot of time wondering if this jump was even possible. Ah! It is. Spoiler. And here, what you want to do is watch... The spikes are very scary. Ah! Switch the gravity around, I think. Well, that did something. But what did it do? Nobody knows! You can go up here if you want. What you need to do is basically get over there. Arrgh! That's what you want to do. You want to scream out sharply. And perhaps if your shouts are screamed enough, whoa, someone's gonna listen and find you joy. Don't... Hey, I can get the fuzzy thing. I love fuzzy things. They're fuzzy and filled with life. Ah! Need to get in there? Cause, oh no, right, that's right. In the end, what I did, it's kind of like, screw that noise! Getting that cube this way. I am cheating on my marriage. There we go. I got a cube! Look at that! It's like a square, except it has multiple facets. And creates a solid rather than just a shape on a piece of paper, which makes it a lot superior, as we understand. Oh no, my cube! Don't abandon me, my cube! I sure like my cube. Oh no! Even when it's stupid and knocking itself all overboard. Luckily, you don't have head trauma damage. Just another sort of head damage, but that's a lot more socially acceptable. So we want to change the gravity around, but what? To this side. So hey, that was fortunate. Yeah. There we go. Thank you for sticking around to the cube parlor, Mr. Cube. Then you say hello to Mr. Friendly. Then you end up inside a tree. Then you look around and you're lost. Because you can do a little jump and fall. Really? That's seriously what I just did? Up here. Fall to the side. And hopefully this time not manage to jump back in the spike. Oh man, I can't believe it. And there's final embrace. Welcome to death. Good times. Again, apologies about the frame rates, and apologies about this being non-blind, but honestly it's probably a good thing. This is Raocow playing Duality by this Snyder, sound effects by Zika, and absolutely never know what to expect from GMCJam5. Man.